Good afternoon, my wolf pups, and welcome to the Wolf Den. I'm your host, the Wolf Daddy, and today we'll be examining the question, is the Department of Corrections forcing its employees to become unethical by making them do unethical things and decisions based on their policies and their natural built gag orders that we have in place? You can't go talk to the media, can't do this, apparently you can't talk to anybody. They had me where I was scared to pray at night. I don't even know if that was against policy. Well, we're going to dispel that myth here in this video. I'm going to talk about this in length. So let's bang this one out, guys. Let's not sugarcoat it. Let's just say a spade. Let's call it. Is the Department of Corrections making its employees become unethical by the use of their policies and their natural gagging orders where you can't talk to the media and blah, blah, and all this other foolishness that they have? Yes. The answer is going to be yes. Let me explain. Let me give you an example, prime example. So this year, in case you guys don't remember, let me refresh your memory. Around March of this year, there was a disturbance at Yuma. You catch that word, disturbance? That's where the media and the department's entourage, that's how they describe it. Let's dispel that right away, okay? That was a riot. It was a riot, we can say it. A disturbance, let me tell you what a disturbance is. If I'm home watching 300 with my girl, and someone knocks on my door and I gotta get up to open and pause Gerard Butler, yeah, that's a disturbance. You're disturbing my time. But before I get up, if they knock my door down and burn down my house and everything in it and my TV and Gerard Butler, we've got a problem. That's a riot. What happened was a riot, guys. Let's put it out there right away. I'm talking to you guys. I'm not talking to the administrators who want to sugarcoat everything so they look good. We had a riot on our hands. Things were burned down, staff were hurt, and one inmate was killed in that event. That ain't no disturbance, that's chaos. Now, let me tell you, before that happened, days before it happened, staff were getting intel from the inmates. Good job, good job. That's what the inmates do. They don't want any press. 2018, we're not back in the 1950s. This ain't American me. We don't want to burn down the place where we live. So they were proactive. They told staff in Yuma, excellent job. They did what they were supposed to do. They reported it. They did their IRs. They had inmate letters that, granted, it said, you know, an inmate, unknown inmate. Doesn't matter. That's what inmates do. What do they do? Snitch with their name on it? Come on, guys. So anyway, it was reported up the chain of command. No one did anything about it. Our staff in Yuma, good job, did something perfectly well. That's the way you do it. The administrators, you suck. You dropped the ball. You ignored it. Have a riot, inmate dies, staff get hurt, an assessment team comes in, and what do they say? Well, let me read it to you. Here's a report, part of the assessment team. Anyway, this is what they claim. They claim that the riot, the disturbance was sparked by inmates thinking that excessive force was utilized to restrain a violent, intoxicated inmate. In the final analysis, the assessment team also concluded that the disturbance was spontaneous. What do you think about that? Now, the report also mentions that after the riot, apparently teams of officers went in there and some of them did some bad things like break TVs and that. You know, if that happened, I don't know. I don't believe much of what these guys have to say with the assessment. They've already lied about saying it was spontaneous. I don't know. I'm not going to get into that. I don't condone if that really happened, and none of us will. But if they did, that's a bad thing. But we're not going to address that. But however, after all was said and done, that's what the director decided he was going to address. And here's a statement from the director, your fearless leader, about that. Not about the riot, about the TVs. The intolerable actions of those former officers violate every facet of what it means to be a correctional officer and dishonor the positive daily efforts of thousands of honest and dedicated correctional professionals in Arizona. Such criminal behavior is utterly unacceptable, not to mention dangerous, and jeopardizes the safety of our employees inside state prisons. Boy, that's a mouthful, but he's right. Boy, is that horrible. But here's the thing, Director, why don't you take that high-powered statement of yours and direct it out at your administrators, that's right, and Yuma, the warden, everyone else that was involved that tried to cover this up and try to say that it was spontaneous, including your assessment team. Shameful, shameful, shameful. I'll say it again. Horrible, horrible. Our staff right now in Yuma are in a pressure cooker. They got their mouth tied. They can't say anything because of the natural gag orders of not talking to the media and all this other garbage that we've been subscribing to. Horrible. But Anyway, that's why this video's out. We're showing you and letting you know that that's not what happened, and we have to clear up the air right now. Staff in Yuma, you did the right thing. God bless you. Administration, you guys, you suck. For whatever reason, you decided to put your tails between your legs and lie. And now you got our staff lying. Hence the fact, is the department turning us into unethical creatures? They sure are. They need to cut this out. You guys need to pack your stuff and get out of here. Why? Because we're coming after you, and I'm telling you, I told you from the beginning, we're going to find every pothole that you guys are obviously leaving, and we're going to spackle it. You guys are no good at this. You leave evidence behind and you think you can just cover it by having an assessment team claim that it was spontaneous. Have you lost your mind? You guys remind me of a stinky little oil tanker in the middle of the ocean that's just spewing oil everywhere, leaving oil from one end to the other and then saying, I don't know who that oil belongs to. It belongs to you, and we're going to police it up. We're going to come at you like the ghost of Christmas past, guys. That's right. In case you don't remember that, you might want to see it again. Ebenezer Scrooge wasn't too comfortable reviewing that past. Neither will you guys. Anyway, with that said, we've posted the links below this video. You guys will see it. It's the video from Miss Jenny Day in Yuma, NBC, where she talks about the riots and what she discovered and how it's not what they claim it is. And bad deal, bad deal. Bad day for us, having to put up with this garbage. We'll be cleaning it up. Don't worry, guys. We're cleaning this stuff up as we go. In the meantime, the links are below. Check it out. I think I put 2 links. One's for the Facebook. You guys can see that one, the Jenny Day Facebook, and it's got both videos, like the day before she posted what it was going to show. It's like 2 different little clips. Go ahead and check it out and educate ourselves. You know, the more we know, the stronger we get. Anyway, in the meantime, you guys stay safe. Watch each other's 6 because they're not going to do it for us. They suck. Stay safe. I love you. If you love me back, you know what you got to do. Send it my way. Till next time.
I love him.